All right, we are back with another pre-parting session, and today we're focusing on my medium size chart. So let's get right into it, guys. And remember, this is just my size chart. You can choose whatever you want to be your medium, but this is a great outline that I use, an open-close method to create my checker box parting. First, I always start my parts from ear to ear so I can focus on my back row, and then I move up to the top of the crown. So for my medium size chart, I use 6 rows in total. It's going to be 2 rows in the back and 4 rows above the ear. So here I am splitting my back row into 2 parts. You're going to go ahead and part yours out, and then the first row I'm going to start with 3 braids. Second row from the bottom will consist of 4 braids because my previous braid had 1 braid in the middle. So remember, my open close method is a braid in the middle, then a part in the middle, then braid, then part. So since my first one started with a braid in the middle, this one we're going to go ahead and split that down the middle and do 4 braids in your second row from the bottom. Our back rows are complete. We're going to go ahead and focus on our 4 rows above the ear. Now, a great way to do this, you can view my previous video on how to pre-part each of your rows before you braid, or you can go ahead and free part like what I am doing in this video. In order to use my open-close method, you have to remember that if the previous row has a part down the middle, you want to go ahead and place a braid in the middle. So here in this third row, I have my braid in the middle, and I have 3 braids on each side. So for the third row, you're going to have a total of 7 braids. This is how your part should look so far, and let's go ahead and use the same open-close method throughout the whole head to keep the same parting consistency. Now we are on row number 4, and in this row I just went ahead and parted it down the middle because my previous row has a braid in the middle, and I'm going to do 4 braids on each side. Now the amount of braids on each side will depend on the width of their head. So I suggest you start off with a middle part for this 4th row and then pre-part your section so you can see how much braids can fit in this space. Now for my 4th row, I can fit 8 braids in total, and I make sure I start off with a part down the middle. Now we're on our second to last row of braids, and in this row, which is our 5th row, I'm going to start off with a braid in the middle, and then we're going to add 3 braids on each side. Now I do suggest that you pre-part your braids so you can see how much braids can fit. Just make sure you're starting off with a braid in the middle for this row, and your 5th row should end off with 7 braids in total. we're going to go ahead and split that down the middle. Make sure you stand in front or behind so you can get a clear and straight part. And on each side, we're going to do 3 braids in total. So on the top of your head, you should have a total of 6 braids, which will be 3 braids on each side. Followed my open close method, I'm pretty sure your parts will come out exactly like this. Just a few things to remember. Everyone has their own size chart. So where this is considered my medium, someone else might consider this a large or another size. However, if you follow this parting method, it doesn't matter what size you're doing, you will always achieve neat and clean parts. Now that our braids and parts are fully done, continue to watch this video to see how I do my finishing touches for all of my clients. Finishing touches are finally complete, and this is the ending results of our medium knotless mid-back length with curls on the end. If you follow my open-close method, you're guaranteed to achieve neat and clean parts every time. Please like this video if you feel like I'm dropping some good tips on how to get clean parts, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos, and comment and let me know what y'all need help with, because we're here to give free games. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with more tips on DIY styles and knotless braids.